The Lagos State government has met with stakeholders in the agricultural value chain to discuss and carry them along in its programs, policies and projects for 2024. Some of its projects, which are part of its 5-year agricultural roadmap, is to clarify its vision and promote synergy with stakeholders, especially on the Central Food Security and Logistics Hub, Middle-Level Agro-Produce Hub, Scholars and Agripreneurship Program for Youth, Red Meat Value Chain Initiative, and business support.
Following our 5-year agricultural and food systems roadmap, which was launched in 2021, the idea around that was we had made certain promises, we had made certain declarations as to what we will be doing as a government, and to keep us on our toes and to ensure that there's accountability and also that there's a follow-up process. We are showcasing what we said we were going to do and what we have done and what we'll be doing going forward.
We started off with about 5,000 tons of paddy. But by God's grace and with the ingenuity of the team, we were able to partner with Commodity Exchange that brought in another close to 10,000 tons of paddy for us to end the year. So in the year 2023, we'll be able to do roughly about 50,000 tons of paddy, which is over 120,000 bags.
For the Ministry of Agriculture, there is also need to discuss the Lagos State government's vote surrounding price of feeds and infrastructure in the sector.
We are looking at alternative sources of power. So some people mentioned, oh, what are we doing about biogas? We know we're encouraging biogas and we have built some and we'll be building some. And then we're also encouraging solar. But also there are some things that are outside of the powers of we standing here. So we would have to wait to see how those unravel.
We're also encouraging the staffs to get involved in agriculture because it's very important. It's one of the biggest value chains we have. And Mr. Governor is doing a fantastic job in terms of agriculture. And he's also encouraging civil servants and public servants to key into this value chain.
A lot of initiatives come from you. When we were looking at the budgeting process, one of the things we did was we went around all the divisions, the billion divisions, and we heard from everyone. And one of the things we heard, anything we heard, we took back. So what we heard from the agri space, we took back, we put it into, make sure we put it into the budget. And whilst we may not be able to do everything, at least come this time next year, would also be held accountable and said, the ones that were put in, what have we done with it?
The interactive breakfast meeting also availed stakeholders to provide solutions and contribute to some of government's programs and projects for the year.
Agriculture is the only one that can take us out of poverty. Everybody gets to eat every day, and what you eat is what you become. If you eat well, you will be healthy, and the country will be safe and sound from every disease. So we're encouraging everyone, even from the young graduates. I have a school, and the school will teach agriculture.
Lagos State is the biggest producer of ofada rice. And so when I'm talking, I'm not just talking for me, I'm talking for the whole populace. I think ofada rice should be the rice that should be in every household. Right now it's more of a ceremonial food. People just don't go and buy ofada rice because they think it's expensive.
With the goal of making the Lagos Food System Stakeholders Breakfast Meeting quarterly, the goal is for the Lagos State government to achieve its food sufficiency plan of 40% by 2025 with the support of these stakeholders.